How are you?
You know what? Not too bad.
Yeah?
How are you?
Ready to watch Secret of NIMH 2?
Yeah, I bet you are.
The secreting.
The secreting.
No, I've never seen this.
Timmy to the rescue. He's gonna save the day.
Which one's Timmy again?
Remember Timmy? Remember Timmy from the first movie?
Timmy Power Hour?
Yeah, he was like the catalyst of the entire story.
He was the one where he's like, I'm not afraid, I'll take a stick and I'll stab a cat. Or something like that.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly who he was.
I mean, like, I felt like there was always that kind of character in movies back then where it's like, you know, I'm not afraid, I'm a brave boy, and boys are tough, and I'll take a stick and I'll hit you with it. And it's like,
I think you're thinking of the older brother.
Are you shitting me?
Timmy didn't really do anything in the original Secret of NIMH. He was just
shit!
Kind of
Timmy was
dying.
The
sick boy. He was the sick boy. He was the
Spider
reason
bite.
they had to move the house.
That's right. That's right.
It's the reason they had to move the house, and they had to move like the entire house because if they took him out of the house, the chill in the air would kill him.
What a weird ass excuse. Just wrap him in a blanket. You're good.
But they're little miceies.
Oh, yeah. Do you think Mrs. Brisby ever hooked up with Jonathan?
Oh, I hope so. It's a travesty if that's not the case, because they would have been so good together.
Wait, that's the name of the rat guy, right?
Yes.
Wait,
The
Jonathan.
handsome rat.
What was the name of the actual husband?
I don't know. Justin, not Jonathan.
Justin.
Jonathan was her husband.
That's right. Justin
was the handsome rat boy.
Justin would treat you right. Justin's the kind of guy who, when you would wake up and your work for the day, he already finished it for you, and he's bringing you breakfast in bed.
Wow, you thought about this a lot, huh?
I mean, it's Justin, you know.
2.
The Secret of NIMH 2.
That never looks good, really. But I will say that, like, Star Wars or that one indie trilogy called Lord of the Rings, like, they had a plan going into it. But, like, they obviously just tagged this on with Secret of NIMH. I don't think there was supposed to be a sequel, guys.
No, I have a feeling that there wasn't meant
I don't
to be.
think there was supposed to be a Balto, too.
You know what? I think you're onto something there.
I want to see if I can potentially guess the voice.
Billy Joel Osment? No way.
Nah, Sora? No.
That would be really funny.
But if the villain,
It can't be.
who do you think the hold on, we'll find out.
It's them! Who are you? Here.
This is like one of those movies where the voice acting is very like, it's not masked well. I feel like this is a voice actor reading a voice line being layered over animation. If that makes any fucking sense. Like,
It does.
I don't feel immersed. I just feel like it's like me recording on my microphone, slapping over a movie without doing anything to really kind of like change the audio so it fits the ambiance or the environment. I'm fucking smart. I know what I'm talking about.
Away present.
Golly.
Dude, like, Martin already has a bit of a nefarious look going on. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Why do rats?
Yeah, you might be onto something there.
Why do rats not wear pants?
Oh my gosh, it's Philip Van Dyke. Okay.
Who's that? Is Dick Van Dyke's son or something?
I don't think so. Well, a quick Google search says Goblin Luke in the first 2 installments of Disney's Halloween Town, and Arnold Shortman in seasons 2 and 3 of Hey Arnold.
Oh shit!
That's the voice of Arnold?
It's Wolfgang.
Let her rip.
But it says Arnold.
Come on, Timmy, you can do this. Aim a little higher.
Oh my god, it is him! I can hear it now.
Do you hear it?
I hear it now.
Fire.
Ow, I'm hit. Mayday,
Oh, it's
mayday.
this bird.
Is it actually the actors of Dom DeLuise?
There's no fucking way that's Dom DeLuise. He was like, you guys can't pay me enough to do this shit.
You might. It sounds like him, but he's like really tired.
Now, son,
You
Is it really him? Well, he's not putting in a lot of
What
effort,
the
is
fuck?
he?
Did 10 years go by? Why does she age so fucking?
I mean, he's still a kid.
I mean-
He's not like a full-grown adult. She aged horribly.
What the
It's
fuck?
been like 1 year.
Dude, what did Justin do to her?
Mom.
The frame rate.
Oh, I know it's awful, isn't it?
I'm going to die soon, son. I'm 2 years old. And for rat years, that's...
I was gonna say, in mouse years, I mean, that is pretty old, isn't it?
Bye, Timmy.
Stop!
It's one of those kinds of nights.
It's like as soon as the bird flies away, that's what happens to her, and she's just dead on the ground.
Yeah, she sees Justin, he's like, marry me, and she's like...
I hate it. Can't do this to me anymore.
Watch over our son, Jonathan. Martin.
Oh, the heck with him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Fuck your son, Mrs. Brisby. I never liked that one. I would love to actually talk to animators. Here's something I can at least share with you all with what I do. All right, let me let you all on a secret.
Lay it on me.
I'm not an artist or animator. All right.
No fucking way.
I'm not. And there's something really interesting about nowadays where my reach is far enough where people who work on properties that I talk about will reach out to me. And it's changed my approach to talking about movies and shows. For example, I was going to do a What's Ruining SpongeBob video like 4 years ago. And one of the folks who worked on the show messaged me being like, hey, like, this is the reality of what we're working with, and it's really hard to navigate. And it really humanized it all for me. And I'm like, shit, I don't know jack fuck when it comes to what these folks are going through. And I'm sure there are animators who worked on this where it was under very just limited specific conditions with cost and budgets that were not helping them out. And it just gave me perspective. Because I can tell, and I think it's part of the grand trade-off of entertainment where we can rip into things like this and laugh. Because, you know, visually, yeah, it can be kind of, you know, hokey, but narratively, it's like, this sucks. You know, and bad writing is you can't really rationalize budget into that, in my opinion. That being said, though, like, I would love to be a fly on the wall for, like, the animation studio working on The Secret of NIMH 2. And to be an artist sitting there being like, what are we up against? Oh, Don Bluth? That's the original film? Fuck me, dude. You know? But yeah, there's something about perspective that kind of profoundly changed how I go into these reviews. Where I ask myself, what would I be thinking as the person making this under these conditions? And it doesn't absolve them of reception or criticism or, you know, hey, sometimes you just want to dunk on something. But because that's part of the game you enter. But I don't know. There was just something about it
I mean, let's be real. We all know why the sequel was made is direct to home video.
Right.
It's the same reason there was such a direct to home video craze at this time because it was easy money. And I'm pretty sure that the people who were writing this story and the animators who worked on this, like, they know that they're just doing it for
It's a
paycheck.
job.
I highly doubt that there was really that much passion put into the story. They were probably just like, well, we've been given a job, we've been given a task. And we have probably a very short turnaround, so fuck it, let's just go.
And that's how I feel like sometimes a job's a job, and I will designate more responsibility in a person the higher their role, director, writer, you know, head of animation, shit like that. But like for voice actors, I'm like, that's a job. For someone who's doing in-betweens, that's a job. You know, I'll never fault someone for doing bricklaying work. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I need to get paid.
I wouldn't be ashamed to have worked on this. I would have been like, I fucking animated in a movie.
Right.
Who cares? We had a pretty low budget, so of course it doesn't look as good as the original.
And then like fucking like Jason Alexander, you know, fucking went on to be like George Costanza. You know, he was doing fucking commercials for like restaurants when he first got his start. You gotta start somewhere. You got to start
Exactly.
somewhere, and to get a job, to network. That's how it goes. And if you got something to prove, if you got talent or both, then you will climb that ladder. But I guess what I'm just trying to say is that, like, it would have been interesting to know what's going on in the heads of the folks working on this. But also, there's something about perspective and how profoundly important it can be to understanding a production, a person, just anything. It doesn't rationalize it, doesn't justify it, but it can at least give you some insight. And that's just my mid-30-year-old self giving you some of my 2 cents.
Make the most of your life!
The fuck? Fucking looks like Ba Sing Se, kind of.
Oh yeah, the kind of the circular shape. Is that Thorn Valley? Oh my gosh, this character looks awful. Stop! You can't do this to me
I'm
the
done, I'm
entire
done, I'm done.
stream.
Oh! It did it for us! You know on a executive level you gave up where you're like, we can't really stack up to like the dark grittiness of Secret of NIMH, so what do? Yeah, songs.
The bare necessities.
This is not good. This is not a good
Yeah,
song.
it was kind of lame. Not very inspired, is it? Not a very good song, is it?
Bit rubbish pipe. That was a bad
It, like-
transition.
Yeah, it was weird. It
Wild
kind of
as
reminds me of
acrobat
from
is life.
FIFA Goes West when they're building their little western town and they sing a song and it's like actually really cool to
Dude.
see their little mouse world and the song is actually pretty cute and nice.
The Five Goes West is a good sequel.
It is a great. I love it more than the original.
Girl, I'm right there with you. I fucking love it. Way out west, bum bum ba dum bum bum
Da da
bum.
da 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 da.
Yeehaw, way
Cause way out west
Wah,
where the
wah,
do-do-do-do-ba,
wah, wah.
do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeehaw!
Why are we watching that?
I would love to watch that instead, but no, we gotta commit.
To aim for
You know,
the
if I did a Reddit
stars,
movie,
set your
you know what I
sights
would do?
high.
A Reddit movie?
No, my God, no. The other. I meant to say it's close. Rodent.
A rodent.
I know they
movie.
both have a lot in common. No, but
What would you do?
I think it'd be cool if there actually was, if there was a, because we're so used to seeing like field mice and rats. You know what I would bring in? I bring in guinea pigs. I bring in beavers. I bring in fucking capybaras. Let's really fucking go all out. Let's bring in the rodents, all of them. I think it'd
Those
be,
rodents? Is a beaver a rodent?
yes, it is.
I don't. Is it really?
Yeah,
It's a big fucking rodent.
yeah. Capybaras are bigger. I think that'd be really neat. I think it'd be cool to see a shot with
Is
a
a
mouse.
capybara really classified as a rodent?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Holy shit, I had no idea. But they've got like little hooves.
They don't have hooves. They have little
Little
fingers.
fingers.
And they've
Little
got-
creepy little fingers.
They got denser nails, but they aren't hoops. No, I think it'd be cool to see a little rat running around and seeing like a big old foot fall down. And it looks up and it's a capybara. I'd be like, that's cool. It's like, you're still from the rodent family. You just, I mean, like, hey, I mean, like, it's I mean, yeah. Capybaras and beavers are rodents. It's cool. Like,
I didn't know that.
Capybara-
That's pretty cool.
capybaras get big too. They can be bigger than like some mid-sized dogs. Song sucks.
It is
Come
very
on
funny that
into
this.
the
Oh,
greatest
well, we
kind of
recognize
life.
you. It is really
the
funny that this whole
best
song
and
is
the
just like,
latest kind
Kenny,
of
you're
life."
amazing. You do all these things because you simply are like the heir to Jonathan Brisby. This little boy hasn't done anything,
That's
but everyone's like,
massive
you're a
nepotism.
hero.
The greatest things
Justin.
in life.
I hate this shit.
It's pretty lame.
It's lame. I hate nepotism.
Like, why aren't they?
Nep-
Why aren't they singing this to Mrs. Brisby instead, who like actually
did everything.
Did everything.
What I hate so much, nepotism in movies only work if it's crushing nepotism, where it's like you are in a position where you've been groomed for command and it's crushing and you're breaking. That's the best kind of nepotism story. But when it's like, you're the daughter of here's the king, stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty sad for Mrs. Brisby in particular.
She's completely snuffed.
Like, I know, like, Jonathan was clearly, like, a good man in their world, so of course they honor him, but, like, why aren't they celebrating Mrs. Brisby for all that she did? Why isn't there a statue of her?
Lizzie, you know why.
Yeah, I do.
She's an old woman in the kitchen, you know, and it's like,
And if there's anything that I know about society is that once you're an old woman, then you're fucking useless. Cast aside.
what's the quote from fucking always Sunny?
Mouseogyny.
No, misogyny.
I cry.
There's a line in Always Sunny where it's like a woman grows up, she gets old, you know, and she's a hag. You know, well, what about a man? Does he get old? It's like, no, a man lives and he dies, and it's just like this idea of how society puts a lot of emphasis on a woman. Like after it sucks because
There's a lot of emphasis on women in their youth,
yes, and there's very much
which is unfortunate because it sucks so hard because, you know, I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a second, but when men get older, it's like they become more dignified. They become bachelors, you know, like it's, you know, like a well-seasoned man, you know, it's something to be celebrated
right.
for some reason, but it's not something to be celebrated when you age as a woman. It's like, oh, it's sad. You become a hag, you become a spinster.
No.
You know,
No.
it's not fair.
I'll get off of my soapbox too with you, but like I think it's worth acknowledging that there is definitely a like men are allowed a lot more of a luxury of figuring it out, and the clock's not ticking as much. And there's a clock though. There's definitely a clock. You we're here to watch bad movies, but yeah, I at least acknowledge that there is definitely a double standard where, at least physically, men can be forgiven for getting older because your mind is still seen as like, oh, that's still, you know, you're a well-seasoned man. You can still offer value. But it really goes to show a lot of folks just view women as a physical commodity, and that sucks. But
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer.
you know what's even worse though?
And
This fucking movie.
what? Yeah, I thought you were gonna play the sound
No,
clip,
no.
so I was just like, what is it?
Oh my god.
You know what's even worse, Lizzie? There it is. Thank you. I hate you. The movie's just like writing itself for you.
I fucking love it. Oh, come on.
Oh my
Audio
god,
editors,
sound
come
effects.
on.
So lame.
There's something about the audio and how deep it is that feels very like this isn't immersing me. Like
Nope.
it's a good audio recording for a YouTube video, but not for a movie. It sounds too deep. It sounds too rich. You don't sound like you're outside. You sound like you're in a recording booth.
Well,
This
at
little
least I
mouse's
know what
nose.
happened to the
Did you
weather
notice
balloon
that it
I
was
asked you
just
to
like
get
gray?
from
It
him?
wasn't even colored in. Oh, these
That it's
munch.
okay for guys to wear the same underwear 3 days in a row?
What?
That doesn't
You guys
work.
don't wear
It's just
underwear. You
between
don't wear
us.
underwear.
Now,
That's really creepy, actually, for him to say that. It's weird.
Oh, thanks, old man. You
Yeah.
fucking want to smell my 3-day-old underwear?
It doesn't work. They don't wear pants. Like, why would they fucking say that? Jesus Christ.
God, Steven.
That's so fucking weird. I don't get it.
It's really weird. It's lame.
I don't get it. I don't. I also don't get that like
It's all Cosmos. Y'all literally go pussy out every day.
fucking Aegis is like, I'm gonna go visit your mom. You stay here. You know.
Yeah, like how has this old man not aged a day? But Mrs. Brisby fucking like
Same thing for Justin. Justin looks great. You know, he's
they all look the same.
he's been doing
But
his,
Mrs. Brisby
fucking Justin.
She looks-
doing his pelvic floor exercises.
what else?
maybe something about the
Dr.
magical
thinks
stone
all
like
the way
zapped the
through.
life out of her. Maybe like for every
And
second
if
that she
snakes
held
go
it, it
flying
like
through
sucked
the
out
air,
3 years of her
humans
life.
might- and
Which
then we might
actually would be
be
kind of an
in
interesting
real
idea if they
danger.
actually leaned into that, but of
From
course, like
NIMH.
it's not that
What's
deep.
NIMH?
I don't know why they
Let's
decided to
hope
just
you
make her look
never
so
find
old.
out.
Also, the
Your
only
father
I figured it
saved us
out.
From NIMH.
Their
It
audio
wouldn't
sounds
be
like you would
for
hear it in a
Valley
fucking
if it weren't for
audiobook.
him. Jonathan
An
Brisby
audiobook, huh?
was a great
Yeah,
mouse.
like a narrator for an audiobook.
And you're his son. You can be every bit as remarkable
Yeah,
as
his
he
mouth
was
is moving. Did you
if
notice how
you
his
think
Timmy's mouth was like
things through.
moving
I saw a little bit of that.
exactly with
Always see
Mr.
the
Age's
big
mouth?
picture.
Weird.
I'll
Oh, no,
never
another
be
song.
You. Why
Oh, God.
don't I have you?
Little boy
fucking-
singing.
Show me the
Hate it.
I like want to find it charming because you know it's just like a little kid doing his best, but it's just so goofy.
I could have written this song.
Oh, this is the Karate Kid? That's fucking hilarious. You're not ready to be a hero, even though we literally all sang your praises about how you are a hero.
But I
For just like existing.
Gaslight this motherfucker.
He like pulls out a gun. A little tiny mouse revolver.
He
Dude,
stepped
you
on.
just
He's
crushed it.
fucking idiot.
I got a slingshot.
I should have listened.
I should have listened. Not the cracker stash.
Crackers. Oh, the delayed reaction.
No! No!
Yo, trigger happy thing for something. That's really fucking funny though. It might be like hit him in the ball.
Dude, that would have been hilarious.
That tail wasn't there before.
It didn't have a little tail?
Nope.
Oops.
Please don't look stupid, Steven.
There's the tail, I saw it. There it is.
No!
But it wasn't that long.
No!
He had a tiny tail.
I'm sure they exaggerated a bit because it's doing like this whipping motion. Also, like, I'm pretty sure the
15%.
animators didn't really give a shit about the continuity of the character design so much.
You can read?
But you're a woman!
I was gonna say it.
Dr. Valentine is crazier than ever.
She's actually giving like a really good performance for how like lame her character is.
She's a good actor.
The
The way the of is just off on the side. National
fact that
Institute
this
of
cat
Mental-
has like a butt crack. You're like looking right up his taint right now.
Why didn't they center it? National Institute of Mental Health and center it. Oh fuck me.
Over my dead body.
We're focusing on different things here.
Professor Screweye.
And I thought Nim was prison.
Come here, babe. Let's fucking relax. You can sit by the fire. There's nothing to worry about. Come here, girl.
I got Timmy's chimney.
Good night, children.
I know. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. I brought you some
can do better.
cookies. I
You can do
know.
better.
Shut up.
Of course, even Dr.
They just keep going and going and
Yeah,
going
they go
forever.
fucking stratosphere.
They're just like, oh shit, this didn't go according to plan.
Just looking at his butt.
He's a little mouse butt.
He's gotta go big, two massive orbs.
Gross.
Stop.
Whoa. Wow, that was fast.
Jesus. They're mice.
They were just
I guess
holding hands and full on ready to like make out.
Mice do it.
They're just like, listen, we've only got like a year left to live.
It's the
Gotta go
hawk from
now.
Five Goes West.
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on!
What the fuck?
Okay.
Is he gone?
What?
What was that supposed to be? Just a
Was
monster
that?
sound?
I think
I don't
so.
know, and I don't want to know.
The other dialogue's so fucking movie.
Anything around here look
It's a
familiar?
fucking monkey. Oh, the Great Owls. He's still kicking around.
Oh no. I hope we don't see him in this movie. I don't want to see how they butcher
They won't be able to
my
recapture it.
magnificent character.
And why you become close?
Oh no, is this where he lives? The fucking like eagle sound that
The way it works is this.
I hate
You
this
want
guy.
to see him, you gotta deal with. Ow!
looks like a fucking
The owl.
like a bum. You know, like that
Oh, yeah,
stereotypical
right.
depiction of like a bum on a
paid good money
train.
for this pedicure. In there.
Like, I know he's smaller, but it looks like he's standing like 2 feet behind them. There's some weird
Yeah.
perspective shit. Dude, I do like this chick though. She's just like, I don't have time. I'm gonna fucking break you until you tell me what I need.
Mention my name, you'll get a good seat.
She's actually pretty fun so far, but you know, I think the voice does a lot.
Going in.
Yeah, it's a good performance. Meanwhile,
It's so yeah,
Bullshit.
you know, whoever just said Rainbow, Jenny is more interesting than Timmy.
oh, by
It's
a long
almost as
shot.
if like the women characters are a lot more interesting than the stupid male characters in the
No, no, Justin.
Justin is not even Justin in this movie though, let's be real.
It's
Sparkly?
It's
Okay,
Dom
okay.
DeLuise.
Okay. I would rather that be the case than them trying to pretend that they can recapture the magic
That would have
of
sucked.
No.
the owl.
Did Dom DeLuise ever get laid?
Your help.
Well, he did find a girl bird at the end. So I assume.
I'm gonna tell you what the
No,
great owl
no,
can do
no.
for you.
Do we get another song? Uh-oh.
I hate this.
This is so lame. This is so, like, we're just...
the fuck?
Oh, that looks weird. This is so clearly just to be like, we're just gonna distract the babies.
It's dumb baby movie.
Yeah. Here's the thing, I saw this movie as a kid and I was super into it. Because of course I was.
bet
You know, it was about mice characters. Of course I was into it. I remember like actually liking the girl mouse a lot, and I can see why just revisiting it. She's like the only interesting character. I don't even know how that's possible.
I hate this, by the way.
What? You don't think it lives up to the expectations?
Nope.
The legacy that was set up from Secret of NIMH, the original? They're basically the same movie.
I think this might be a bit of a hot take. I think this one's a little bit more underwhelming than the original.
Yeah, maybe just a little.
I don't get it. I just don't.
You just don't get art, dude.
I'm sorry.
You don't get animation.
get
You
it.
talk
Fuck
about
you.
animation like you know what you're talking about, but you
Shit.
don't. You don't know anything.
I don't know nothing. I'm sorry, folks.
You know nothing about
I know
nothing.
nothing about anything. Fuck. What are they doing again? I forgot.
They're trying to save
they're
her
in New
parents
York.
from the science people.
Jesus, where are they? Maybe it is New York. Or Baltimore.
Because of course. Of course. Why would it be anywhere else but New York?
This sucks.
What, you don't love it? You're not super invested?
It's one of those movies where it's like competent
Oh,
enough.
give it a little bit longer, because I know it's coming. Give it a bit longer. You might change your mind.
Okay.
Jenny, look! What happened to them?
What?
Dr. Valentine.
Humans are in cages.
Turned the humans into dogs.
What?
Dude, fuck yeah.
We've got to find my parents.
Sign me up.
No, thank you. Why? What?
So quiet.
What to say? Why is it a broken hotel?
Right? Is like this meant to be a lab facility? It doesn't really look like it.
Oh no, it's a human.
The ominous shadow.
Come on.
Bro, I don't
She's
think
literally like
doing everything. Right? I was thinking the same
She is
thing.
just like following along. She's leading the way. She's like finding the paths. She's the one with the initiative.
How did she get out of there?
Hero? Martin.
What?
It's me, the new
It's
and
his
improved
brother.
Marty.
What's
His
wrong?
voice sounds familiar.
What's happened to you?
I had my
This song
own
sucks, dude.
plans,
Oh, it was good little motion.
just my
Cookie.
little game. And this
Horndy.
they all do as I say. Everybody here is happy.
I will say, I think this is the best song of the entire movie.
There's just no substance. I'll keep watching this stupid rat for now.
Please. Great.
Put a mouse. No. Maybe
No.
for now.
They used a lot of their money for voice actors.
No.
Yeah, I will say if there's any
So you can watch
if there's anything to write home about in this movie, it's the voice acting. It's actually pretty good.
There's a lot of voice, or there's a lot of animation errors.
to be zapped, friend.
The animation's not very
I'm
good.
seeing it everywhere.
Voices are great though.
Quite a shock.
The cat sound effect.
Stock cat sound effect.
Queen for my new realm.
Ew.
Her attitude just needs a...
I'm going to make her my queen because
Am I
she's the
not,
only
uh,
woman here.
in with their old friends.
Martin, what would your mother have to say to
You'll be
you?
happy to know
I killed her.
this cage was one of
That would be so
our fathers.
fucking dark if he actually killed her.
See you soon, brother.
Escape Gallery long. It
So fucking
expanded.
How about your mother? I hate like the talk.
Sorry, that auto played.
Stupid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
It did.
You should, the next time you update your like what's it called when you get rated? Have it just be like it just goes on and on and on.
I should put it in slow motion.
Jesse going Man, of course they had to put her in like the kinky like collar and chain, you know.
It'd be funny actually if it was something like this where it's supposed to be a duet, but she's like, so much to share with you, I love you, and he's like, I'm horny. He's just standing there by himself being like, he's not even singing, he's just like, God, she's hot. Damn, I'll never be able to tap that.
God. I hate you.
I want to play so badly right now.
Stop.
You never know.
Wait, did you just have that in your pocket this whole time?
Can't reach.
Oh, come on. That better not work.
If I can just get this.
What are you?
hinge
What are you doing?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's what it was used for?
Okay.
That was stupid.
Dude, did you just leave it there? Did you just leave it?
Cecil!
Dude,
Quick!
dude.
Cecil!
So heroic.
your horse.
You know what made the first Secret of NIMH so fucking great?
Oh, tell me.
A terrified mother whose love overcame her fear. That's why it was so fucking good. And there was
The
a
love of a
mystery.
mother is just immeasurable.
It's like, I will face death itself for my child. And it's like, what's this here? Fucking fart reverbs? Get new material.
Everything that she did for Timmy, and this whole movie is just like, oh, it's because I'm my father's son, you're my dad. It's like, dude.
He
Your
played
mother.
such a minor role in the movie too. I like that he played almost a cryptic history to it all.
Yeah, I like it too.
See ya!
It's more mystical.
Fucking lame.
Oh man. There you go, sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, I needed that.
Sidekick.
No, that autoplayed. I'm sorry, I'm
it.
sorry, it autoplayed.
Let's go!
You like timed it perfectly with the slingshot.
It autoplayed. It autoplayed.
Okay. Martin!
Okay.
That's really fun. Alright.
You animal.
Come on,
Oh,
Sam.
lame. What a lame way of
Before he
defeating
wakes
him.
up.
Lame.
Oh, I got bonked on the head.
Someone's coming.
I got out of the
Behind the
bed
books.
somehow.
Quickly now, quickly.
Mom?
Did you guys do anything?
Jenny?
Did nothing.
Where are you?
You showed up, like,
Mom.
late,
I'm
and then the worm unlocked them for you. Holy shit, dude.
Weren't there humans and animals here?
Yeah, and they're in cages.
Let's go.
Fuck them.
You did a good job.
Guys, the place is being engulfed in flames. We should probably,
It's been a
we should probably
good.
get moving.
He's like, it's been a good. The fire just jumps like, like 3rd-degree
And
burns.
like a
him.
little ember, like for a tiny mouse, just like, it's like
burns into
and
his
burns
stomach.
half their face off.
Look at Justin's cake.
Damn,
He's
got
got
that crack,
he's got that
that rat crack.
butatui.
Derp.
It's weird.
Immediately like suffocates from the smoke.
I love you. Gets on fire, screams, help me! But you said not to come. I'll take care of it.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Oh, fancy.
I'm here, Martin.
Was that necessary?
Yeah, it was such like a small turn. His face is really goofy.
Me after having one Flintstone Vitamins kid. Weren't there humans in there?
Yes, there were. They were in cages, and they just fucking left him to die, I guess.
They were animal abusers. It doesn't do anything.
He like crushes his brother on accident.
This all goes wrong.
Are you gonna save the humans? All right. I guess they are gonna acknowledge it.
It's a furry convention. He's like, let him burn.
Let him burn.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
This is ridiculous.
I mean, where are you gonna go? Once? Yep, there you go.
Gravity.
Fall right back into it.
Oh, come on.
Dom DeLuise saved him.
I just want to say, Secret of M1 was never as fucking epic as this. I think this movie's better.
Yeah, you're right. Way more action-packed.
Life is to live. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wow, great line. Life is to live. So
Their fur
poignant.
may be singed, but of course
They're like flying off into heaven.
This is a
The
portrait.
end.
That'd be great if it actually was.
It just stops there.
You single-handedly
Oh my
saved
god,
Thorn
the lip
Valley.
sync is so terrible.
I know I tried
correct,
to launch a
Timothy.
totalitarian
The prophecy of
military
Nicodemus came
campaign
true.
against this place,
You have
but it's cool.
indeed
Yeah, don't worry about it.
fulfilled
Don't
your
worry about
destiny.
it.
The birds are floating around like, where are we? Oh, come on.
This is so insulting.
Cringe, cringe.
It's me.
And not you,
Would
Martin.
have been proud.
Or the sisters.
They're fucking gone. I guess they fucking died off
They're,
screen.
they're being wives.
Oh, fuck off.
I hated that.
Holy shit.
was-
So lame.
That was fucking awful. And Miss Brisby doesn't get a statue.
Right? Why doesn't she get a statue?
She got some just and
Yes.
fun times, but that's about it.
Yeah. If even that.
She got to put the Swiss cheese.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Well, what'd you think?
Oh, that was awful. It was so dumb. It's such a dumb baby movie.
You don't think it was a worthy successor to Secret of NIMH?
Oh, it's better than the
Nimmining?
first. The Nimmining. The Nimana. No, it wasn't. It was not good. It was not good.
Yeah. I will say I did think Jenny was actually not a half bad character. I thought she was pretty fun. I think her voice actor like did most of the work. Like if she just had any other like generic girl sounding voice without like the same level of performance, I would just be like, who gives a shit? You know, she's like, I'm a girl boss, but you know, she made the character more interesting.
Here's
more
how
fun to follow.
She should have been the hero. It should have been a
Yeah.
story of whatever the kid's name is trying to live up to his father.
Timmy.
You know, that one. Timmy being like, I have to live with my dad. And let all the pressure be external. And he really sucks at this. And he's like, this isn't what I want. And then the girl shows up and she's been completely ignored. But she actually has the talent. And then you let her be the one to take that role. Where it's like, oh no, she's an outsider, but she's brilliant. And here at whatever, Thorn Valley, we should be putting our praise and our efforts on merit and not nepotism. And maybe Timmy could be like, I don't have to be my dad. I can be me. I can support my girl. And she's a smart one. And I stand by her side. And it's like, that would have been a really cool story. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter about genetics or legacy, but more of merit and who actually has what it takes. That would have been cooler. But this is a fucking baby film from the 1990s. So what the fuck am I talking about?